Udo Dirk Schneider here with me, and you got a new album that was released, Rev Raptor. How's it going with that these days?
Yeah, so far everything worked out fine. So in Europe, I mean, everybody liked the album. So what can I say? I mean, looks like we did the right thing at the right time.
So you got some tour dates lined up, and you're going to be touring some time this summer.
Yeah, so we just did the South American tour. It was quite successful, and now we start doing the summer festivals here in Europe until the end of August. And then we start the end of September, a European tour, goes nearly until Christmas. So, and then next year, Russia is coming up, South America again. And yeah, what can I say? Hopefully, we can do another tour in America with the new album.
Because you've been keeping up to date like one album every 2 years. So we're going to expect a new one, I presume, in 2 years from now.
I hope so. I cannot promise, but normally that's our schedule, yeah, to put out an album every 2 years. So, but next year is a special year for UDO. So I am on yeah on stage now for 40 years. There is a celebration of 25 years of UDO. And my birthday, the next birthday is getting 60 next year. So there will be some special shows next year, noticed already.
So for this album, let's say, how long did it take you to write and record it in total?
Let's say writing is a different thing, but let's say to record and get the songs in a final thing, it's like you can say 4 months. That's normal. What we need for to record and produce the new album.
Now, when you went on the road last time, did you write some of these songs on the road?
No, we never ride on the road. I mean, so I mean, in a way, we also I think writing songs maybe a little bit in a different way. So first we start with lyrics, and then the music. Then we put the music on. So I mean, we already, we already working, not really working, but we still have some ideas for a new album. So we constantly writing songs, making up lyrics, and yeah. So it's not like now we're sitting down and now we have to think about a new album. So we try to have as much as songs as can for the next album.
For this artwork on this album, whose concept was it?
The guy is called Capo, but he is a friend of us, and so he was making up our backdrop for live shows, also with a comic thing, and then we have the title Rev Raptor. So then he said, "Okay, yeah, I wanna try something, and wanna show you something." And then he came up with this idea, the comic thing, and for the new album, and everybody likes it. It's not a typical heavy metal thing, but it's in a way different. I mean, in our days now, I think you have to be a little bit different.
That's true, and it's still very colorful, and it's got that Udo color in there, Udio.
Yeah, I mean it's very colorful, and yeah. What can I say? I mean, it's like this guy who you see on the cover is like the refractor. I mean, ref is another English word for rebel, and raptor is a bird, and it's like a rebel bird. But for us, the whole meaning is like there is a rebel going on, and he wants to take over everything, and that's the meaning of the refractor.
And it's still got that Master Cuter type of color in it, if you look at it,
Yes,
the
so
green.
I mean, we start with Master Cuter with his character, and then he became the Dominator, and now he's the Refractor. I don't know what he will be the next time.
So he's, getting evolutionized in this.
Yeah, so we will see what's coming up next time. I don't know.
I mean, you're still going strong throughout all these years, keeping up to date with two albums per year, going on, big tours all the time. How does it feel being on tours, and on the road and meeting the fans at concerts?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. What can I say? This is the best part of all, and we would love to be on tour, and it's also interesting to see when you have a new album out, and you have to see you see the reaction, and also let's say in a way we are a little bit nervous, how the new songs are working live, and yeah, I mean, this is the best part of everything as a musician to play in front of people and get in a good time.
Now, Udo, when you go to a concert and play a gig, do you pick songs out of each album that Udo did?
Not on each album.
Okay,
This
because
is
you've got a big catalog.
at the moment what we're doing is we make a voting on our website and let the people tell us which songs they want to hear on the next European tour of UDO songs, and so it's for us it's very interesting to see which songs they want to hear, and we always try to make a good mix up of UDO songs, and of course we play two or three songs still of accept, but yeah, it's not so easy, I mean, I have out 13 albums now with UDO and 10 albums out with accept. That is I tell you, this is a nightmare to set up to make up a set list.
It's a big nightmare to make that set list because
It is
big, big,
definitely.
big, big lots of work in there. But it's a good idea that the fans can pick out the songs.
Yeah, I mean, it makes for us, to see which songs they would love to hear, and the most of the time, they choose the same songs that what we have in our mind. So, and but you cannot. I mean, on the other hand, you cannot satisfy everybody. I mean, otherwise we have to play. I don't know, for 10 hours or whatever.
It would never end. You'll be on the tour for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah. So, uh, but we try to do our best with the set list, and then I mean we always play like for 2 hours and 15 minutes. I mean this is very long, and yeah, put that much songs as into the set list as we can.
Well, Udo, it's been a pleasure talking to you. And Rev Rafter, the album quality is great. Sounds very fresh, and
Thank you very much.
is
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
well. You have a good one, and we're gonna be playing those songs from the new album.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All right. Good
Okay.
night.
Thank you. Okay. Good night. Bye bye.